Hassan Chokr was back in court this morning. He's already charged with 2 counts of ethnic intimidation for allegedly shouting anti-Semitic and racial slurs outside a local synagogue. Now he's facing a federal firearms charge for allegedly lying in an attempt to purchase a shotgun, rifle, and semi-automatic pistol.
Court documents show his trip to the gun shop happened just hours after the incident at Temple Beth in Bloomfield Township. 7 Action News reporter Sarah Grimmer is digging into the new details for us and has more on what played out in the courtroom.
It was in this parking lot on December 2nd that Hassan Chokr allegedly threatened parents and their preschoolers on their way into school. The senior rabbi here, Mark Miller, says he remembers the day well.
This is a traumatizing moment for me and for all of us, because it's one thing to hear about the rise in anti-Semitism around the country. It's another thing when it affects you.
According to Bloomfield Township Police, around 9 a.m. that Friday, Hassan Chokr drove around this parking lot at school drop-off, filming families and yelling anti-Semitic as well as racist threats.
It was directly threatening to our people.
The 35-year-old was taken into custody that weekend and remains in Oakland County Jail. Thursday morning, the United States Attorney's Office sent out this release saying after making those threats, Chokr went to Dearborn and used false information to try to buy a shotgun, rifle, and a semi-automatic pistol.
But what we've learned over and over from history is that words lead to actions.
In the probable cause hearing Thursday morning, we learned that Chokr was convicted in 2017 of stealing a financial transaction device and has a charge of assault with a dangerous weapon. The state of his mental health and if he's a real threat or not were up for argument.
He's mooned a judge. We would never do that. Giving the finger to a judge. No one would ever do that. He needs therapy. He doesn't need to be locked in an 8x8 cell. He didn't do anything threatening.
Strongly disagree. He was threatening directly and indirectly. His behavior was threatening. His words were threatening.
The judge ruled that Chokr will remain in jail on a $1 million bond.
Whatever the maximum is that he can be held accountable for, he should.
His next court date is scheduled for December 19th. Before he left the courtroom, Chokr did have one question for the judge.
Is it illegal to spread awareness that there's something not right in the world?
In Bloomfield Hills, Sarah Grimmer, 7 Action News.